to a new video on my channel. Today we are at Plopsaland Belgium. This is also known as Plopsaland De Panne. It's another name they have given to the park to make it more internationally recognizable. Yeah, I'm very happy to be back at this park. And yeah, let's get in and ride the Ride to Happiness, one of my favorite roller coasters in Europe. And the first thing I'm going to do is walk straight to Ride to Happiness, because I saw on the app that it is a walk-on, or at least not that much of a wait, so I am very excited to get back on this coaster after a very long time. I am curious to see how it holds up with other mech roller coasters, because I've heard it's quite rough. Oh, hearing this music again makes me so happy. Yeah, I'll see you when I get off. I just came off 3 consecutive rides on Ride to Happiness, and I have to say it is still really good, although I'm not sure it's better than Conda anymore, because it's become really rough. And yeah, it's still an amazing coaster and still one of the best in Europe, but Conda has become way better over the years, so I really have to think about it. Although I thought I had 3 rides, so 2 on the first row, 1 on the back row. The one on the back row was way better, was way smoother. Normally it's the opposite. A back row ride is way rougher than a front row ride, but now it was the opposite. And I'm standing here in the Plopsaland shop. They renovated it for this year, and I found something very interesting. So they have an action going on, like they have something going on where you get a Ride to Happiness Fast Pass together with a t-shirt. So you buy a t-shirt for Ride to Happiness and then you get a Fast Pass with it. Now, the prices for the t-shirts are 54 euros, which is really expensive. Although it's very beautiful, I don't have that kind of money at the moment. I wish I could buy it. I wanted to buy that t-shirt for a very long time, but it's way too expensive. So I moved to my island indoor because it is really hot outside, and I am really sweating, and I need to apply sunscreen again because I am burning instantly like I always do. But I bought a pin badge. So Plopsa has released pins. They are limited edition for this year's anniversary for the park, and they're really fun, although they're also really expensive. Camera is being annoying. Look, it's 8 euros, which is a lot of money for a pin badge. But yeah, with my annual pass I got a discount of 80 cents. It's okay. So yeah, now I am gonna apply sunscreen and then I'll show you something fun. I decided to sit down here because this is a very interesting place at the moment. The building you see behind me will probably disappear next year or this year already, because there are rumors that Plopsaland is going to build a flying theater constructed by Mech Rides. So one of the owners of the Plopsa group, Studio 100, and his owner, their owner, he bought a flying theater for Plopsaland Belgium, Plopsaland De Panne. Still a very difficult thing to decide what I have to say, but it's very interesting because this park is going to build a flying theater, and I am interesting. I think it's interesting because, first of all, I don't see the Plopsa group, and especially this park, operating a flying theater. And what should they team it to? I mean, there are rumors that it's going to be teamed to Maya de Bay or Maya de Bee. Maya de Bee is a character from C100, the owners of the Plopsa group. Would be interesting. And are they going to take the concept of the other ones, like flying over something? Where are they going to fly over? Belgium? Belgium is not that interesting, I would say. So, yeah, it's interesting to see which direction they're going to. They're also going to build a arcade hall, if I understood it right, and they're also going to build a bowling alley. Very, very interesting. Our next stop is Wikiland, Plopsaland De Panne's Viking themed area. And I am here, not because I'm going to do any rides in here, but because something very, very interesting is happening here. So the park is constructing a brand new flat ride over there. This is a wall swing, which I also did in Fantasiana, and I can definitely say I adore these kinds of flat rides. They are fun for the whole family, they give fun forces, and they're just fun overall. A tame yet fun flat ride, I would say. And which is also special is that the same group, the Plopsa group, is also building one in Plopsaland Ardennes, the formerly Plopsa Cove. And yeah, this one is going to open later in the summer. It actually looks way better than I expected. They have added some paint to the support structure. So I am very, very excited to see the opening of this new ride here at Plopsaland Belgium. Today's next ride is Anubis ride. Anubis is Anubis is a Gerstlauer Eurofighter kind of ride, although it's not really a Eurofighter, but it has a lounge and it has different trains as well. A sister coaster can be found in Plopsaland in Denmark, which I've also ridden, and I do think I prefer this one over that one, but it's quite equal, those two rides. But yeah, yapping aside, this was a really, really good ride, and I tried to explain everything in the queue line. Forgot it was really dark in there and I walked into a wall. That's my talent, walking into walls. But yeah, no. Now I am walking towards Heidi, because I haven't ridden that coaster in a very, very long time, because most of the time the queue lines are way too long over there. But I'll give it another go, and then I'm gonna go and ride Ride to Happiness a few more times, and then I think my day is done here, because I really like Plopsaland, but for me a day in Plopsaland never takes more than 3-4 hours, because first of all, food here is really expensive, and secondly, besides Anubis and Ride to Happiness, most other rides aren't that notable, I would say. going for a ride on Heidi the Ride, which is a GCI wooden coaster. This is a mirrored clone, if I'm right, of White Lightning and Fun Spot America, or the other fun spot, one of the two fun spots in Orlando. So I think this is a very fun wooden roller coaster. I'll see you when I get up. So I just came off Heidi the Ride, and it was a really good ride. I came off the back row and I got some I got mainly floater airtime, not floater ejector airtime. I got mainly floater airtime, and then I also got some moments of ejector airtime. And yeah, the coaster is a bit better than I remember. Still not the best GCI I've ridden, of course, because it's aimed at families and the forces aren't that big, aren't that strong. But yeah, I really enjoyed my ride, and I bought myself a cola because it's so incredibly hot and I needed a cold drink to cool off a bit, because the water ride lines are very long as well. Yeah, so let's go to Ride to Happiness and have a few more rides on that magnificent coaster, and then I am going back home. We're back in my sauna, aka my car. Wasn't the best choice to put it right into the sun, because now I think it's about 40 degrees in my car. But yeah, no, I had a great day here I had a great few hours here at Plopsaland, and I think the park is heading in the right direction, especially with the new Wild Swing. Just weird that now 3 of them are opening here in Belgium, one of them in De Panne, the other one in Plopsaland Ardennes, and then an XL version in Park, which is about 40-50 minutes from here. So yeah, a weird choice of these parks to open the same ride all together. But yeah, no, I am very surprised actually with my visit. I was longer in the park than I thought I would be. So yeah, see you in the next video. Bye bye!